of making money to be keke, okada, teacher, lecturer, professor, doctor. Fine, there's nothing wrong with it. Just say your own or because everything that gives you money have a relationship with you. And that relationship is called a transactional relationship. What that is called? Transactional relationship. So it's a relationship of transaction. What it simply means that it's called work chop. You work, you chop. That means you can survive. Tell them about survive. You can earn a living. So, but we said that please, oh, there's nothing bad by earning a living. There's nothing bad by surviving. For you to earn a living, that means there's a cloth on your back, there's a roof on your head, and there's a food on your table. Three basic needs of life: food, shelter, clothing. So, if you can meet up these three basic needs, congratulations, you're already surviving. But your job is not to come to the wall and survive. Your job here is to make significant. Your job is to be a solution to a person, to a nation, to a group of people, to a community. And one of the best ways to do this is to connect. Look for people that are moving in your direction of interest in life. Connect with them. We call them mastermind mentors. What does it call? So anybody that you go that will guide you or mentor you or that will show you a way should have some level of experience, should have some systems and structure, because without structure there is no future, and should be able to teach you some level of millionaire skills. Tell me your millionaire skills. All millionaire skills are all learnable skills. You can learn them. Number one is called problem solving skills. What else is called? Okay, you're not solving problem, you're part of the problems already. You should prepare a solution. And number two skill you need to learn is called leadership skill. What else is called? And number three is called people management skill. Why? Because money is not in a place. Money is in people. For you to be able to be wealthy, you must find solutions for people. You must work with people. You must build a team. You must build an organization. You have to build someone, impact something, make, of course, contribution. And number four is called emotional intelligence skills, self-awareness skills, negotiation skills. It's a skill you need to build people, build a team. Teamwork make the dream work. You want to be successful, you want to achieve your dreams on time, you got to get a team to work. Of course, entrepreneurs is to build a team, and the team will build the business. So entrepreneurs is to build people. You need to build a community, okay? Christian community, a Muslim community, entrepreneurs community, a business community, of course, a business family. Now, the family you build is more important than the one you came out from. You know why? You didn't have a choice to choose your father and your mother. You didn't have a choice to choose your brother. You didn't have a choice to choose people around you. But now, your uncles and aunties, but now you have a choice to choose who to be your husband, your wife, your children, your number of children you want to have, the people you want to work with, so you are in charge. Touch yourself, say, I'm in charge. So there are two relationships there, very, very important, that we need in life. You need these two relationships to be able to make impact. So number one, people you need and people that need you. They are the only relationship you need. People you need are more important than people that need you, because until you are resourceful, until you become a solution, the Lord will not need you in their life. So you can see that the relationship of transformation or significance. I call it transformational relationship. What does it called? Transformational relationship. That means your life gets transformed and better and improved because you connect with people of higher frequency. I call them OQP, only quality people. So it's one of the best ways to earn a fortune. Turn on fortune. It's one of the best ways to earn residual income. Turn on residual income. So you can see that there are two factors here. How many factors? In this life, only two factors. One is happening outside of you, and it's called contributing factors. What does it call? Contributing factors. So they can contribute to your success, they can delay you, they can slow you down, but they can never stop you. One factor is happening inside of you. It's called determining factors. What does it called? So the contributing factors, you can't control them. So they don't need to bother about them. They are the sun, the moon, the weather, the naira, the dollars, the pounds, your president, your governor, your auntie, your uncle, your neighbor, your pastor. You can't control those factors. So allow them be. Whatever they are doing is not a problem. You have to create your own economy. So focus on the factors embedded in you. There are two factors embedded in all of us. One is positive, one is negative. Two determining factors. One is a winner, one is a loser. So always encourage you every day, like at the sing and like song. Always focus. Then focus on the positive factor, which is your faith, very important, your courage, your determination, giftings, ideas, of course, the creativity. Of course, these are the factors embedded in you, your discipline, your ability to be committed to a process, your ability to remain focused. These are the factors you need to focus on. Focus on those positive factors that will take you to your achieving your goals. Then ignore, help me tell your neighbor, ignore all the negative factors, that the fear, doubt, anger, resentment, bitterness. These are the factors you need to ignore. So you are the most important factor. Help me tell neighbor, you are the most important factor. Turn to other neighbor, tell neighbor, you are the most important factor. Now turn to yourself, touch yourself, say, I am the most important factor. So we started this class. Today should be the third day beyond security and status to significance and succession. So we have to continue from there. So this is beyond security and status, beyond securities and status to significance and succession. Okay, so today is part 3 already. Okay. Uh-oh. 19 of 2, 2025. Okay. So we looked at it and we said that why do dreams and destiny often struggle to become a reality? So let's begin to look at it. Perfect. Why do dreams? Okay. Why do dreams and destiny often struggles to become a reality? A lot of people have beautiful dreams. If they share with you, you will now carry Gary and start arranging that their story they're sharing with you. Mr. George, come assist me. Thank you, sir. So, perfect. So we have about 8 outlines we need to have talked about. So let me do some revision before Mr. George finish for me. So when we just write the outlines, we can hit the nail on the head. We said that most success principles. Okay, perfect. Okay. So we said that the context for the course, most success principle in the Bible is the principle of higher goals, where the carnal mind focuses on lower goals and the spiritual mind focuses on lower goals. So the carnal mind is more of a fleshy, selfish, self-seeking, self-centered, which is always constantly at war with God. So the carnal mind will never understand the spiritual laws and the principle of God, because the carnal mind cannot comprehend or neither will it understand the validities of those laws. So the carnal minded is death and spiritual minded is life and peace. So the most important thing in life, reach your mind, your understanding, and renew your mind by replacing the old self-limiting and self-defeating beliefs, old perspective and old paradigm with a new empowering positive belief, perspective and paradigm that is based on spiritual laws and principles. So that was the context for the concept. Okay, so we said that the outline, 8 outline context, okay, for the concept. So the concept of focusing on significant succession is more important to us, because that is what will make you be remembered long you have gone. So number 2 outline we have is called the spiritual laws. So these are all the spiritual laws. We have to share some of them. And number 3 and the success factors. Of course, success factors, and I call it the Deuteronomy, okay, factor. So there was what Moses told them before they inherited, they moved to the promised land. So look at aim for the stars, okay? Aim for the stars. Okay. So number 5, we look at here significance and succession. Success is not success without succession. We have a security and status. And number 7, we have dreams and destiny. Okay. And number 8, which is the last one, we have the spiritual values. Okay, so we went and talked about spiritual laws, and we said something there, that the spiritual mind, okay, I missed it. It's supposed to be the spiritual mind, sorry. Spiritual mind. Okay. So we said that the spiritual mind value material things as a means to an end, a gateway, not a goal, a doorway, not a destiny, a platform, and not a purpose. So to be spiritual minded means that you don't need material things. Because you need material things to be able to become who you're supposed to become, do the things you're supposed to do, and have the things you're supposed to have. So they value material things and blessings as a vehicle to achieve a greater goal, vision, purpose, destiny. Where the carnal mind value material things as an end in itself. So they can use people, abuse people, manipulate people and situations to achieve material things just because that is an end in itself for them. Okay, I think I need to write this down because it will help me in my today's class. So under the spiritual mind, we said that there are 4 factors there. Number 1 is a means to an end. So they begin to look at everything in their life, number 1, as a means to an end. So it's not an end to them. Number 2, they look at all the material things as a gateway and not a goal. So they can use people, abuse people, manipulate people and situations to achieve a greater goal, vision, purpose, destiny. Where the carnal mind value material things as an end in itself. So they can use people, abuse people, manipulate people and situations to achieve material things just because that is an end in itself for them. Okay, let me to write this down because it will help me in my today's class. So under the spiritual mind, we said that there are 4 factors there. Number 1 is a means to an end. So they begin to look at everything in their life. Number 1 as a means to an end. So they begin to look at all the material things as a gateway and not a goal. So they look at it as a gateway, not a goal. Not a goal, not the final means. Number three, they look at all the material things as a doorway and not a destiny. Doorway and not a destiny, not a destiny. So they need the material things to fulfill purpose. Number four, as a platform and not a purpose. A platform and not a purpose, okay? Not a purpose. Fantastic. Get my battery for me or something. Please, thank you, sir. So I will need this in the class today. So we're also going to talk about the success factor. So we gave about five success factor. Number one, the success assumption, when, not if. Number two, success purpose, to establish the covenant. Number three, the success survival. Remember, because if you don't remember, it will bring ego and pride. The success source, which is your God, and success signal, which is your global. Okay, we stopped at, did you finish the significant yesterday? Where did we stop yesterday? Significant, right? Okay, that means we finally concluded on the success factors. I've given the 5 of them. So today, we should be able to start here today. M for the stars. Okay, please write on your note, M for the stars. Let's go there today. So as an entrepreneur who wants to build a company, build people, build a community that we remember for, you must be thinking succession. You might think it's significant. The last time I told you, there's nothing bad you focusing on yourself, but there's something good about focusing on others. If I do something like this, and I say focusing on yourself is not a bad idea, but the God's plan is that you focus on others. Because for you to focus on yourself is called good idea. Tell me, good idea. Focusing on yourself is called good idea. Focusing on others is called God's idea. Tell me, God's idea. Because if for yourself, whatever you're going to have is called achievement. Tell me, achievement. For other people, it's called fulfillment. Tell me, fulfillment. Do that same thing for yourself. Do it for other people. You have this fulfillment. But you don't do it for other people. There's no, for yourself, it's just going to be success. But focus on other people is going to be significant. Tell me, significant. Okay, you're going to be significant. You're going to be significant. For yourself, it's just going to be a dream. But focus, do that thing for other people. It's going to become a destiny. Tell me, destiny. For yourself, it's just a passion. Focusing for other people becomes a purpose. Tell me, purpose. Okay, for yourself, it's just to have a career. Tell me, career. Do it for other people, it's called calling. Tell me, calling. For example, for yourself, it's just a doctor, career. But you want to think about other people, you need to be hospital. Tell me, hospital. For yourself, you just need a job for yourself. But for your others, you need to build a business. Tell me, business. So you can employ. So the whole idea is not to focus on self. It's not that self is bad. But focus on others. Because in the process of focusing on others, you're going to eventually achieve almost everything you need for yourself. Zig Ziglar says you want to achieve all your dreams in life, then help a lot of people achieve their dreams. So when I talk about aim for the star, this will help me in my class this morning. So I would like you to write this down, because at 1, 2, 3, 4 is a lot. But let's see how far we can go this morning. Okay. So for you to actually understand today's class, aim for the star, you need to write this down. You can read it at home. Genesis 15 verse 5. I'm not a pastor, please. Oh, your church is enough. I'm your business mentor and entrepreneur mentor and investment mentor, but we have to go here so that we can understand certain things this morning. So that place says, and he brought him out. This was God bringing Abraham out. And for their board, and said, look now towards heaven and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them, he shall be unto him. So that shall thy seed be. That means he told him to look at the sky and count the stars. If you can count them, definitely that's how your seed will be, your generation. So God actually showed Abraham a bigger picture. That, see, what I'm going to do with you is generational. What I'm going to do is going to be successional. What I'm going to do with you is going to be significant. So it cannot happen all in your lifetime. That means it's going to happen when, in fact, thy seed that every nation will bless. So that's how your seed will be. So God speaking to a 75-year-old man, because God authenticity in the size and scope and scale, who does not have the biological children. The man don't get biological child, but God will go talk to a 75-year-old man. That means it doesn't matter wherever you are now to start this journey of your entrepreneur, to build your own business. If God could speak to a 75-year-old man, and of course, who never had a child, and the dream became a reality, how much more you? So looking at it, I will give an scripture if we go to today's class, and that happens in Genesis 28 verse 14. Genesis 28 verse 14. Now, this was God now speaking to Jacob. No, this was to Abraham, this to Jacob. That's to tell you that God is always a generational being. God is always a global being. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see how far this one goes. So he said to Jacob, and thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, to the east, to the north, to the south. and in thee and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. So God simply actually reminded him what he told his father Abraham. So his great grandfather Abraham, his grandfather Abraham. So God gave Abraham a set of higher goals with vision beyond his three things. So I would like you to write this on your notes so that will help me explain to you very well this morning that where you are today is not the end. Where you are today is just about the verge of your victory. So write this down on your notes. God gave Abraham a set of higher goals. God gave Abraham a set of higher goals with a vision beyond three things. God gave Abraham a set of higher goals. God gave Abraham a set of higher goals and a vision beyond one, his means. Number two, his reach. Number three, his years. So God gave Abraham a set of higher goals with a vision beyond his means. That means he needs God. He needs God and people for him to achieve it beyond his means. So number two, beyond his reach. That means people that he will never meet. People that he will never meet. People that he will never meet. So number three is years. People who only people who he can only see by faith beyond his years. People who he can only see by faith. So God gave Abraham a set of higher goals with a vision beyond his means, his reach, and his years. It's beyond his means, that means he needs God and others. Beyond his reach, than people that he will never meet himself. And beyond his years, people that he can only see by faith. He can only see them by belief, by just believing that God that began the good work will finish it. So when God wants to work with you, that business you are starting right now, God wants it to be beyond your means, beyond your reach, beyond your years. That's why entrepreneurs build company. Whenever we start a company, we don't build it that will start and ends with us. The guy that invented electric bulb did not just build it because he wants to inherit everything. No, it was beyond his means, his reach, and his goals, and his years on earth. I mean, even when the man is long gone, his product will still be used and valued. He will be innovating. We read a book called Think and Grow Rich. It's all about synthetic imagination and creative imagination. Synthetic imagination is taking the product already in the market and improving on the product and introduce it back to the market. So one of my role model, of course, Brian Tracy said, each time you improve the value of a product by 10%, introduce to the market, the market receives it as a new product. So definitely, when God wants to do something in your mind for you, it's going to be beyond your means, beyond your reach, beyond your years. That means if your vision, your purpose and plan for your life is within your means, within your reach, beyond, that means it is not God's plan for you, because God's always look at, let me change this one to others so that you can understand. God, you need God and others, put others, so that when I come to others here and others here, you can relate with me. So you need other people. You need other people. I will tell you something for free, that nobody has ever built any significant project alone. Every significant project you see, dynasty, gigantic, kingdom, empire, is always built by people. So I told you before, money is not in a place, money is in people. Change your focus and put it on people. Okay? Things will work for you. I told you, when you have a vision for yourself, if you have a vision, God will provide you with the resources. So God will give you a provision. Provision can never come without a vision. So if you're not having enough provision for yourself, it's because you're thinking about yourself. Start thinking about others. You see a lot of provision, because God will give you a provision that is beyond your means, beyond your reach, beyond your years. They cannot enjoy the abundance. People never enjoy abundance because they never think beyond themselves. That's why you can see everything, me, myself, and I, go work. So looking at it, write this down on your note, very important. If you are going to have dreams, and set goals, if you are going to have dreams and set goals for yourself, then it must be higher and massive. If you are going to have dreams and set goals for yourself, then it must be higher and massive. It must be higher and massive, beyond your means, beyond your reach, and beyond your years. If at all you must have goals, you must set goals, you must have dreams and set goals for yourself, then it must be higher and massive, beyond your means, beyond your reach, beyond your years. If at all you must dream, then don't dream small. You must set goals. Don't set small goals. You can start now and dream, and of course, and start now and go global. But you can set the bigger picture, but start from where you are. I understand. If I thought you must dream, you must set goals, then you must be higher and massive, beyond your means, beyond your reach, and beyond your years. Why must be beyond your means? So that you need God, you need other people. But if it's within your means, I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody's insult. I can do my thing by myself. That is a challenge, because a tree can never stand alone and become forest. Yes or yes? People say ubang mum. The one I'm so ayaka. That means hand where they hold, many hand where they hold the of course the load become lighter. That to say that if you want to carry everything by yourself, okay, your name now sorry, tell us sorry. I don't even care why your salary is 200,000. In Tinubu government, you are still a poor person, because a bag of rice 50 kg is over 80,000, 100,000 and above. So you need, if you have 2, 4, 5 children, they will finish it within 2, 3 months. That means you need something that give you extra income, another stream of income. So the thing is that you need something that you need God, and it will humble you. If you need other people, it will give you that humility. Because if you don't need anyone, it will bring pride and arrogance, and pride goes before a fall. So beyond your reach, you have to do something that for people that you never meet in this life. This morning, I just read one of the books I bought from Dr. Mike Morrow, of Blessed Memory. I bought the book far back then when I was in Enugu, when the man came to Enugu to talk to us. You can imagine that. So I just read the man, but I was just like, what a great man. What a great man, that I'm still reading his content even when the man is no more. I've never met Jim Rohn in my life, but I read his book, this is his podcast. I've never met Bill Gates before, I've read his book. I've never met so many people in my life, because they have content, information, businesses, ideas that is beyond their reach. It's going to be, people are going to consume it, that the people that they will never meet in their life, and it's going to be beyond their years. That means the only people you can imagine that will inherit your estate, your businesses, your company, are people that your children that you never meet. The great grandchildren. So they will come and say, oh, my great grandfather was a wealthy person. Because of that, he delivered our family from darkness. So if you didn't come from a wealthy family must come from it. So never you think small. If you want to start anything, think of something that is beyond your means, beyond your reach, and beyond your years. If you are with me, shall I write this down? Let me give you some things to write, because I need to write this down. Very important. Let's start from the first one. Beyond your means. Beyond your means. Let's aim for the stars. Aim for the stars. That think of something that is beyond your means. Write it down. When God gives you a vision, it's going to be bigger than your ability to bring it to pass only by yourself. When God gives you a vision, it's going to be bigger than your ability to bring it to pass by yourself, only by yourself. When God gives you a vision, then it's going to be bigger than your ability, your skills, your competence to bring it to pass by yourself alone. So that is why you know that this idea is God's idea. When God gives you a vision, it's going to be bigger than your ability to bring it to pass only by yourself. Full stop. So when somebody begins to think big, you know that this thing I'm thinking right now, after is God's idea, because it must be others. It must give fulfillment, significance, fulfill destiny, purpose, calling, businesses, ideas. This is God's package for you. If you're thinking about this, organically, you're thinking too small. You cannot be thinking about achievement, success, dream, passion, career. You know now. Please, okay. You got a job today. That your job, they will pay you based on your effort. That's I don't like job, because they buy you wholesale. Tell no wholesale. Wholesale that they buy your time, buy your body, buy it, and they now retail you. Tell no retail. Retail means they're paying it small. Tell no small. It be like higher purchase. Na hand and the right language. Tell no higher purchase. You know that one. My higher purchase. They will pay small. And it's very bad, because you are not like that. You are more than enough. Say, I'm more than enough. If somebody deserves to pay somebody's salary, that is you. Tell on me. If someone desires to own an estate, that is you. Say me. If someone desires to buy rose oil, that is you. Tell on me. If someone desires to empower somebody, that is you. Tell on me. It is more blessed to give than to receive. In fact, you can only survive by receiving. You only make significant by giving. Tell on giving. Nobody ever makes significant by receiving, collecting, begging. No, beggars don't make significant impact. Impact means I'm going to talk about it. It means that you're going to add value to people, that people will never leave you the same way they meet you. Tell them I'm a success. That one is begging for a recharge card. You can do better. Touch yourself, say I'm a millionaire. Why are you doing like this morning? See, if you didn't eat this morning, touch yourself, say I'm a millionaire creator. Now you're talking to me. So write this down on your note. When God gives you vision, He forces you to draw closer to God. Because without God, it's simply not possible. When God gives you a vision, it forces you to draw closer to God. Because without God, it will not be possible. That's how you know people that have big vision. When God gives you a vision, it forces you to draw closer to God. Because without Him, it will not be possible. You know, this is how you just do and say, God, now you're on a day like this. I'm going to achieve this thing alone. I need you. In fact, I need you in my life. Come, please. Don't go too far. So, when God gives you a vision, He forces you to draw closer to God. Because without God, it will not be possible. So I said, when you have a vision, God will give you provision. If you don't have provision, go and have a vision. What's the vision? Something you see based on where you are. So you have picture something in your mind. It's a mental picture of your 5, 10 years, 20 years, something you want to achieve. And it should be for other people. That's why when you are thinking small, God will just say, this person's mind is small. Let's deal with him at that capacity. Because you are self-fulfilling prophecy. God will never forces you onto something. God doesn't manipulate. That's what God says. Life and death have I presented to you. God created you as a social creature. God created you to make choices and decisions. And you're going to get consequence and reward based on the choice and decision. So you're going to make choice and decision based on the content of the knowledge you have. You can never desire anything you're not even aware of. That's why you need training, you need teaching, you need coaching, you need mentoring. So you can make the right decision, because mentorship is the little shortcut to success. If you don't know, you're making assumption, and assumption is the lowest form of knowledge. So let me say something. When God gives you a vision, it draws you closer to God, because without God, it's simply not going to be possible. Either with me, shall I write down again? When God gives you a vision, it makes it possible for you to partner and form alliance with others. When God gives you a vision, He forces you to partner and form alliance with others. Let's put it like that. When God gives you a vision, it forces you to partner and form alliance with others who can help you take it to the next level. Full stop. When God gives you a vision, He forces you to partner and form alliance with others who can help you take it to the next level. When God gives you a vision, He forces you to partner and form alliance with others who can take it to the next level. That is how you know when God gives a man a vision, because you cannot achieve it alone. See, Dangote is not working in Dangote refinery in Boko. He is not working in Dangote, of course, cement industry, of course, in Boko, sorry. So he's not working in cement, crush rock industry in Calabar. So when God, Dr. Elumelu is not working in the bank, he's working on the people. That's why you see, for you to be successful, you need a manager, you need this, you need a cleaner. That is why you now know that this package I'm having is God's idea. So when God gives a vision, He forces you to partner, partner, and form alliances with others who can help you take it to the next level. So there's no vision of God. I'm going to prove to you over and over again. There's no plan of God that is just for one man. It starts and ends. Even Christ came. He built to a vision that starts and ends. So you're thinking about yourself, small vision. I just need a career. It's too small for you. Think bigger. Okay. Do you pay money to think bigger? Do you pay money to dream bigger? The thing is this. You don't need others. You need others. Hand need head, head need hand, leg need eye need leg. Every part of the body need digestion. One day, I was in Manila, Philippines. So one of our directors was talking to us. He said that he gave us a story. I've been saying this over and over again. He said all the part of the body was making noise. I'm the king of the body. Head say I'm the king. Eye say I'm the king. Legs and who's follow talk say I'm the king. Everybody say, wow, bros, we know they see you at all. How come you be king? Shut up. You this stupid person when we know they see. Now I know, shut up. One day, no gree the thing come out. 2 days, 3 days, they saw the body begin to shake. Mouth do vomit, And the guy no gree come out. That's all the body say, you are the king. Open up, I beg, no go rest. So even anus is important. Yes or yes? You can imagine that. So we know they see the guy. The guy has a function to play. Yes or yes? If you think say this your nail no dey important, they get weak low. Now they go understand that this nail, the kind headache will worry you. If you say your teeth no dey important, they get toothache. The whole body will be in shambles. That is, your brain is not going to sleep for night. May you never experience toothache in Jesus' name. You go hate your body. I know the praying can happen to anybody. You can make it so unstable. So that is to say that when God gives you a plan, you will need other people. Tell others. And let me one funny truth. There are people that will come to just offend you. They will come to sabotage you. They will come to anything you do no good. And there are people that you are paying salary. That is why when you want to work with people, you must have a forgiveness account. What did I say? And you must deposit 70 times 7 forgiveness in that account every day. So that whenever somebody, you must also open your heart to for people excesses. There are excesses. Human being carry excesses, die for body. So you cannot want to work with people and don't want to experience. I can now understand why Christ was harboring Judas in his team. And I keep saying I'm not Jesus Christ, though. If I can say that, I would have kicked him out since. But the fact is that you must have these people. So no one should get you to walk you up or make you emotionally unstable. No, because you know that it's going to be beyond your means. You need others. Let me go and talk to you later about beyond your reach. Stay not rich. Beyond your reach. Write down your notes. When God gives you a vision and a plan and a purpose, when God gives you a vision, plan and a purpose, it's for the people that you will never meet in this life. When God gives you a vision, a plan, purpose, assignment, when God gives you a plan, purpose, assignment, vision, it's for the people you will never meet in this life. It's for the people beyond your reach you will never meet in this life. Full stop. When you know you have a vision, plan, purpose, assignment, destiny, it's for people you will never meet in this life. Just know that and accept it, because you are a solution to a nation. You are a solution. You are a product. So when God gives you a vision, plan, assignment, purpose, destiny, it's for people that you never meet in this life. Full stop. Write down your note, very important. Most of the beneficiary of your dreams and vision, most of the beneficiary of your dreams, vision, and goals are people you will never meet, because your vision is global. Most of the beneficiaries of your dreams, visions, and goals are people that you will never meet, because your vision is global. I don't like when I think small. It bothers my heart, because you have a bigger God. Why are you thinking small? So from you talk very well, but what you talk is very, very good. But you see me like this. Forget me. I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a wife. Small car, small job, small house, small children, small things. It bothers my heart, because you need to think beyond your reach. Most of the beneficiaries of your dreams, your visions, and your goals are people you will never meet, because your vision is what? Global. You're a global champion. You're a global entrepreneur. You are global. Turn on global. Let me give you the last one before we go to another outline for today. Your years. Your years. Never you live in this life and think you have a monopoly of this life. No. Let me inform you. Nobody is living this life the way you came. All of us are going to live this life differently. So just know that there is a starting date for everything. So if you don't plan now, he that failed to plan to fail. And I don't want your children to be asking, Daddy, when men were men, where were you? Because you didn't plan. It's very painful. It's very painful when you can no longer buy ice cream for your children, no longer buy bread for them, cannot take your children on vacation. Rather, you be explaining yourself. You know why I'm poor? My grandfather was poor. The inheritance from my great-grandfather was poor. It's a collateral poverty. I collected it. Please return it back. Tell her, return it back. It's very bad. You are going to explain yourself. Give excuses. Excuses is very powerful, because it's mostly used by poor people. I keep telling you, excuses are the currency. Poor people used to buy failure. So they use excuse to buy failure. They're not failure. Did I tell you life will be easy? I never told you that. Life will never be easy. Life was not meant to be easy. Rather, you are meant to be stronger emotionally, spiritually, financially. Say, I'm strong. Beyond your years, write this down. Very important. Don't come and cry for me every day. So stand up. To whom leg is given, okay? To whom brain is given, sense is what? Expected. A child that is afraid to fall will never walk. So stop being afraid of falling. Falling is part of the process. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the success. You have to fall. You have to get up. That's the thing. Stand up. Okay, I'm falling. Everybody fall for this life. Life happens to everybody. Some you are different, but your own, you're going to stand up. Say, I'm strong enough. Beyond your years, write it down. When God gives you a vision, assignment, purpose, when God gives you a vision, plan, assignment, purpose for your life, it is for the people that you can only see by faith. It's for the people you can only see by faith. Bracket open, generational. Bracket open, generational. God never do anything. We are a generational being. When God gives you a plan, vision, assignment, it's for people you only see by faith. Bracket open, generational. So because of you, your family will be lifted. Because of you, shall finally be liberated. Become that vessel unto honor. Accept entrepreneurship, accept business. Because that's the only thing you can transfer to your children. Your children can never inherit your certificate and your jobs. Your children can only inherit your assets and investment. Say no assets. Say no investment. That's the thing. Because if you don't think generational, you can't accept a job. If my father was a medical doctor, my father died as a doctor, please, can I inherit his certificate and say from today, me too, I'm a doctor? Can I do that? No. You are not talking to me. If my father was a chief judge of a private state, the man died on seat, for example, after the burial, can I pack his certificate and resume office next morning as the next chief judge of a private state? No. If my father was a vice chancellor of the University of Uyo and he died on seat, can I resume office the next vice chancellor? Your children can never inherit your job. That's a problem. So your children can only inherit your assets and investments. And assets. And the greatest asset you can build is not in property, it's in human being. It's in a human being. Find people impact their life. Make sure somebody meets you a poor person, leaves you as a wealthy person. Now somebody meets you with burden and leaves you light, burden lifted. So become that solution. It's a thinking, it's a mindset, it's called perspective. What else is called? Perspective. The way you see life, that's how life is going to be to you. Sometimes I call it attitude, the way you think and feel about it. So there are three levels of creation. The picture in your mind, the words of your mouth, and the actions you take. So if you keep saying to yourself, I'm poor, I'm broke, things, you're going to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So when God gives you a vision, dreams, it's for the people that you can only see by faith, generation. In fact, right now you know like this. It has your vision and assignment has a generational properties. Your vision and assignment have a generational properties. Because you cannot be successful without a succession. All your vision and your assignment, why you are here, has a generational properties. It has it contained in it. Because you cannot be successful without a succession. You are not going to be successful without a succession. Success is not success without a succession. It cannot happen. I say your vision, your assignment, your purpose on earth has a generational properties. Yeah, it contains in it generational properties. Because you cannot be successful without a succession. You will never be successful without a succession. So you must factor in a succession plan in whatever you do. And failure to do that, God is not responsible. God expects you to have grown beyond this. You know, I keep telling you, in case you don't know, you are not right inside of you right now. There are giftings embedded in you, talent embedded in you, ideas embedded in you. Everything that will make you a billionaire is already embedded in you. But all you need to do is to discover. Say not discover. Say not develop. Say not deploy. Failure to do this. Let me tell you what happened to you. If you don't do these three things, you don't discover yourself, you don't develop yourself, you don't develop yourself, you become a slave. Because you just forget about, I read a scripture for last week that the Ecclesiastes says that an evil under the sun, princess walking on the street, like servants riding on horses. So what happened? The prince forgot themselves. That is the problem. You that was supposed to be in charge forgot your identity, forgot who you are. Because of what? Pressure, family problem, demands, while everywhere. You are entrepreneur. Stand up on your feet. Stop telling me things are not working. You can make things work. Say, I can make things work. He said, I don't have anything. No lie. See, we don't have lack of resources. We have lack of resourceful men. When you are resourceful, you mind resources because knowledge makes resources useful. What did I say? Okay, I have 9 minutes more, but let me just introduce tomorrow's class. Significant and succession. That's tomorrow's class. I'll give you something to write so that tomorrow you now know how powerful it is. See, significant and succession. That's where you are going to. That's where we are taking you to. We are taking you to become significant and succession. Because once you become significant, you're already a successful person. Once you have a succession plan, you're already achieving your goals in life. That's where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be at the mountaintop. You're supposed to be in charge of a kingdom. You're supposed to be in charge of a business. You're supposed to be in charge of a property. But because of complaining, murmuring, blaming people, why things are not working for you, I keep telling you, God never picked a man from pit without a process to pinnacle. Turn up pinnacle. Every wealthy man must pass through a process. Am I sure? God cannot pick you from Egypt, of course, to promised land without wilderness. Turn on wilderness. Wilderness is a process. That is a process. Wilderness journey was not to kill you. Wilderness journey was not to destroy, it was make you stronger. No wonder the scripture says, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the fires, I will be with you. That means God will not say, God has the power now. Is it not the Almighty? You take them from Egypt to promised land, and put them there. And kill the Jebusite, the Havusite, the Moab, and the other. So, but he did not do that. Because this what we see is for you to become more than enough. So you to conquer everything. Why will God tell you, I send you like a dove in the midst of wolves, become gentle as a dove and become wise as a serpent. Why? Because the wolves are there. People that will sabotage you. Have a big vision and tell a poor man you want to be a billionaire. He first laugh at you, he will laugh and for you. Who they say for facing a face, they drink Gary. In fact, you are thinking they will laugh at you. They'll make you look stupid. But because of you know who you are, tell them my case is different. What do you tell the person? Don't accept those negative factors about yourself. You are in charge. Say, I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Let me just introduce tomorrow's class so you can understand where we are going to. Write it down. Write it down yourself. Beyond success. Beyond success. Beyond success. Beyond success. Beyond success. Security and status. Beyond success, security and status is number one, succession. Beyond success, significant security and status is succession. Number two, significance. Significance. Number three, statement. Beyond success, securities and status is succession, significance, and statement. Beyond having achievement, success, dreams, passion, career, job is fulfillment, significant, destiny, purpose, calling, business. That's how it works. So I'm going to give you how you can start today and make your name as a statement. Then a statement. I will show you tomorrow how you can brand yourself. Until you become a brand, you are still a commodity. Then a commodity. You cannot be a premium without a brand. There's no premium product service in the market today without a brand. Rolex is a brand. Mercedes, brand, somebody's name. Benz, somebody's name. Toyota, somebody's name. Dangote, somebody's name. Brand. Ask your neighbor, what is your name? What is your name? So, you have to make a statement. Say, I'm making statements. In my family. In my community. In my state. In this Nigeria. In Africa. In the world. Say, I'm a statement. So, it's going to happen. How will it happen? By you start thinking about it. Because if the thought of the seed of greatness never planted in your heart, how will it not germinate and grow? A seed abides to himself, except he fall to the ground. So you have to start picturing, putting succession plan in what you do. Think beyond yourself, think beyond your means, beyond your reach, beyond your years. If you don't think like that, you are still thinking too small. You are self-seeking, self-selfish, fleshy, carnal-minded person that you now be fulfilled in life. I didn't say you don't have achievement. After all, if the ladder is leaning on the wrong wall, you read a book that says The Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. He said, if you climb the wrong ladder, leaning on the wrong wall, when you get to the top, you find out you're so frustrated because you must come down and start all again. Another man says something. He said, in the wrong train of life, and you notice that the wrong train, please look for the next available bus stop. Come down, because the farther you remain on this train, the more difficult it is to come back. Yes or yes? And if you're moving on the wrong side of life, see, speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless without destination. So it doesn't matter how much money you make. It's about what is the asset that generates that money. If the asset that is giving you money is from yourself, your time, your energy, your intellectual property, you're a poor man. You're supposed to own, you're supposed to work for the purpose of buying assets. Those assets gives you money to buy your liability. It's not a liability. That's why you must pay yourself first. You must pay yourself to become a wealthy man. If not, if you eat with 10 fingers in your mouth, you become poor and broke. Nobody eats with 10 fingers in his mouth and become ready in this life. You cannot be eating everything without succession, without significance, without making a statement. That means you do what they call work chop. Tell no work chop. You think that you just came to this world to pay bills and die. Never. Wake up. Tell no wake up. You are more than enough. Say, I'm more than enough. That one is begging for the charge card. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a success. You can do better than that. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire. No, now tell them I'm a millionaire creator. So that's what we're going to start tomorrow. So it's going to be about your family, about your city, about your generation. It's about generational impact. Tell no generational impact. How you can move from good to great. Tell no good to great. This is good. This is great. Tell no great. God wants to stop doing good. Now it is a time to take over. Tell no take over. You're going to take the next step. You are so afraid to carry your step up. Don't worry. I will help you carry the leg up, because you are going to move to a center of influence, arena of greatness. Of course, you're going to be where power is going to be in charge. So, but no, if you never prepare for that opportunity to come, okay, when the opportunity comes, it may even be your own demise. It might kill you. See, preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. What did I say? If you know you're going to win the 100 meters race, you start preparing today. You know you want to play the football, you want to win the match, you prepare. So you know when the time comes, champions are not made on the ring, we are made outside the ring. We only go to the rings to display our championship. So you know you'll be in power. This is time you need to take this class. Because when you get to the power, you'll be so busy, so people will be around you, you may not have time to even pay attention to yourself. So now we're going to get the visual for your journey, because the journey is far. You have to eat enough, swallow water at this junction of your life for the next step of your journey in life, because you are more powerful, you are a successful person, you are here for significance, you are here for statement, you are here for succession. Tell neighbor, I'm in charge. I'm in charge. That's the best we can take to the online community. Please don't get involved in a business. Please don't get involved in a business. I'm giving you a professional advice without a mentor. Don't get involved without a mentor. You know why? Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentor will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now. For the rest of